In this video, we're breaking down every Skool pricing model, what they are, who should and who shouldn't use each one, and most importantly, how to pick the right one for your community. This is one of the most overcomplicated decisions on Skool, so let's break it down. All right, let's start with the simplest option, free. A free community is the lowest risk model on Skool and what you should start with if you're just getting started and haven't yet solidified a main theme or offer yet for your community. It's best because it gets the most people in the door. On average, around 20% of users who land on a free community about page will join, 1 in 5. So if you're not sure about what to launch yet, you can launch today, start bringing people in, listen to them, and build your paid product around their needs. And that's the best part. You could always add a paid tier later or a paid upsell in the classroom. You're not locking yourself into being free forever. The more value you give away upfront, the more trust you build, and the easier it is to warm people up to something paid down the line. If you're early, uncertain, or still experimenting, this is your model. Next is subscription. Use this when you're confident in your offer and you want to charge from day one. Even charging $1 a month makes people dramatically more bought in than free communities. It creates a base of recurring customers who show up more, engage more, and stick around longer. Let's talk about the numbers. The average paid community conversion rate on Skool is 4%, but the price you choose heavily affects that. With a lower price, more people will sign up and be less likely to cancel. With a higher price, less people will sign up and be more likely to cancel, and they see a higher price on their bill every month. The average price on Skool right now is $50 a month. But before you start with that, think about the value you're providing. If you're teaching a money-making skill, you can get away with charging more. If you're not, consider starting a bit lower. The best way to choose your price is to look back at any offers you previously made to your audience. How did those go? If those don't exist, look for similar communities on Skool to your own and see what they charge. But overall, this model is ideal if you already know what you're offering and you're ready to monetize from the very beginning. For most creators, the decision honestly comes down to these two. Just ask yourself one question. Am I confident enough in what I'm offering to charge for it? If yes, start with subscription. If not, go with free. Now let's talk about freemium and tiers, because this is where most people get confused. These models let you segment access to the classroom or calendar into different tiers: standard, premium, and VIP. They can be incredibly powerful, but they should only be used when they solve a real problem. Here's an example. Evelyn was getting a lot of feedback from people canceling in her community that it was too expensive. So she created a cheaper tier with more limited access. Problem solved. She spoke to her customers and built for them. Let's look at Study Kata. This is one of the best examples of freemium done right. The free tier gives you tons of resources to help you study for the bar exam, which is the entire reason people join. But the paid tier offers things that are essential to reaching that goal. Over 175 practice tests, live grading. It's not slightly nicer, it's the next logical step towards passing the exam, which is why it absolutely crushes. If your upsell is just something that's nice to have and not really needed, nobody will see the value in upgrading because they're in the community already for free after all. So again, listen to your community and create an upsell that's strong and directly catered to their needs. The rule here is simple. Complexity with freemium and tiers is only worth it when it solves a real meaningful problem for your users or it's integral to how you do business in the first place. If it doesn't, skip it. The last model is one-time payment. This is best when the community or experience inside your community has a clear beginning and end. Think a 90-day challenge, a weekend mastermind, a limited time cohort, or anything where recurring billing just doesn't make sense to use. If the experience ends at a specific point, use this model. If you take anything from this video, let it be these 3 points. Don't use freemium or tiers unless there's a real reason. Complexity for the sake of complexity won't help you. If you're unsure, stick with subscription or free. Start simple. And lastly, and most importantly, talk to your members. Build around what they actually want versus building what you think they want. This is one of my favorite quotes. No business plan will survive its first contact with customers. That's it for today. Happy building.